Welcome back. It is a story of love and legacy. For a short time only, you can experience the magic on stage at the Hanna Theater. Spending her 16th season with Great Lakes Theater, please welcome the star of the show, Laura Parada. Thank you for being here.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You are just radiant and ravishing in all ways. It is so good to have you not only here, but being part of this role. Now, you were in New York for quite some, born and raised.
Yes, born and raised, and I was in New York when it ran first on Theater Row, and then went from Theater Row to Broadway. It was in '83, it was on Theater Row, and I think in '84 it moved to Broadway. I saw it in previews, and after I saw it in previews, I wanted to go back to see it again. I saw it after it opened. There were significant changes from the first time I saw it to the second, and I fell in love with this musical. The music is so lush, the story is so gorgeous, but it was something that I thought I'd never get the opportunity to do because it isn't done that often, even though it's a Pulitzer Prize winning musical.
I mean, that is amazing. So
Yeah.
I was looking at your bio, your resume. I mean, you have been involved in so many productions. So how does Sundays in the Park with George compare? What is so special about it for you, aside from the fact that you fell in love with it in advance?
Okay. Sondheim and Lapine tell a story about art, music, creation, and choice that I think resonates for everyone. Artists will relate to it, but people in their lives will relate to it as well. The choices that we make and where they take us are what this story is about. And the music is, I'm not just saying it because I'm in it, it is some of the most gorgeous music I have ever heard. It is just so beautiful and complex, and Sondheim at his height. And we have a beautiful director, Victoria Bussert, who's also from here, who has really pulled together an incredible group of artists to do this.
Now, just watching a little bit of the production here as we go through it, I just can't imagine being one of these actors on stage and performing in a role like this. What is it about the show that you say that people can relate, and it's about those choices. What makes it so powerful?
It's a love story. It's a love story between an artist and the woman who he paints, who then makes a choice to leave because he doesn't have time and room for her. So how does that resonate for somebody in their life is that, like, we all make choices in our lives, and there are times where we choose one thing over the other. This also is about legacy, because the first part of the show takes place in the late 1800s. The second part, it's 1983. So they did this really interesting thing in the second act of layering generations and how something that anyone does in their life travels through the generations and connects them. Wow. And it's brilliant what they did.
Well, one of the lines that was given, it's a visual and emotional feast.
Yes.
And I feel like that sounds like such a perfect way to describe it then.
It's true. It is, and it is for us as the actors on stage. Every night, we stood backstage before the show the other night, another actor and myself, and we said, it's going to be so sad when we don't get to sing Sunday anymore. It's this song that ends the first act and then comes back and ends the second act as well. It's just gorgeous, stunning music and a beautiful story.
How beautiful is that then, to have a piece of that in your heart then, as an actor that you carry with you the rest of your life?
Yeah,
I'm sure it's hard to walk away, like you're saying.
But to have the opportunity to do it, and to do it with this group of people in the Hanna Theater, which has its own history and its own story. I mean, the people who have walked across the boards in that theater for years and years and years is pretty astonishing too.
And there's not a bad seat in that house, that is for sure. We know that. So it's only happening now through October 12th. So please get on those tickets now. See this marvelous woman sitting next to me on the stage along with this incredible cast. You can go to greatlakestheater.org. Great Lakes always does an amazing job of putting things on. And I also saw on Fridays, if you get there at 6:30, there's a pre-show paint and sip that you can do as well. So keep that in mind if that's the day that you get the tickets, or it might make you want to get tickets for that specific day. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks.
You're just angelic-like. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Thank you for being here.